Why Joe Biden orders exact same dish as his wife at restaurant. Alien life has been theorized for centuries, and now there is growing evidence to suggest that we are not alone in the universe. Lady Gaga hints she's quitting life in the spotlight after 15 years. James Arthur using celebrity dating app. Game of Thrones star Natalie Dormer marries Vikings David Oakes. Why Joe Biden orders exact same dish as his wife at restaurant. U.S. President Joe Biden has caused an uproar online after it was revealed that he always orders the exact same pasta dish as his wife Jill at their favorite Italian restaurant. The president, 80, and his wife, 71, divided opinions on social media, with many couples certain that you should try different meals out. The controversial topic was brought to light after the Washington Post shared that Joe and Jill both ordered the signature dish, the rigatoni with fennel sausage ragu, at the Red Hen in Washington, D.C. for date night. It seems the first couple have fear of missing out, FOMO, if they don't tuck into the same food during dinner. Food writer Jessica Sideman, at Jidman, took the debate to Twitter when she tweeted, "There are two types of couples in this world, those who order the same dish at a restaurant and those who would never ever dare. I would definitely glare at my husband if he ordered the same thing as me because obviously we need to try as much of the menu as possible." Her tweets soon went viral and lead to an argument online over whether or not it's okay to eat the same meal as your other half. Who would want to order the same thing? If you order different, you get to try both, one person wrote, while another agreed, seriously, the whole point is to try more things. If everyone's eating the same thing, you could have just made one meal at home, a third tweeted. Though other people were more taken to the idea and admitted they do it themselves. Alien life has been theorized for centuries, and now there is growing evidence to suggest that we are not alone in the universe. Some of the most famous alien sightings include the infamous Roswell UFO incident in 1947, when U.S. military personnel allegedly recovered a crashed alien spacecraft, and the more recent claims of unidentified flying objects crashing on Earth. But what is the reality behind these stories? To begin with, it's important to understand that not all alien sightings are necessarily UFO sightings. For example, some people might see a strange light in the sky and assume that it's an alien spacecraft. In other cases, people might witness an animal behaving oddly and incorrectly conclude that it's an extraterrestrial being. And finally, some people might mistake natural phenomena for aliens, such as a bright light in the sky that they mistakenly think is a spaceship. Lady Gaga hints she's quitting life in the spotlight after 15 years. Lady Gaga has hinted she might disappear from the spotlight, explaining she prefers life away from the red carpet at home. The 36-year-old pop sensation exploded onto the global stage back in 2008 with the release of her chart-topping single Just Dance. She then grabbed attention on red carpets around the globe by dressing in bizarre outfits, from dresses made from Kermit the Frog puppets to clothes made of meat. All the while she continued to release pop tunes that sold millions of copies and segued into the world of acting by nabbing starring roles in movies and TV shows including A Star Is Born and House of Gucci. But Gaga says she prefers a slower pace of life these days and wishes she knew that she didn't have to be jumping for attention all the time like she was in her younger days. She told Wallpaper magazine, "I'm interested in living more of a life of solitude. It's really nice to just have time to be alone, and be expansive, and know that you're enough. I wish I could tell my younger self that." And while the singer is well known for her wacky appearances on stage, screen and on red carpets, she claims she enjoys life more away from the glitz and glamour of celebrity. She said, "I actually don't spend a lot of time in Hollywood. I might look like I do, because sometimes award season happens and you see me on red carpets. I'm very much at home working, that's the thing that really makes me happy." Gaga will need to dust off her frocks, however, as she is tipped to appear at the 95th Academy Awards next weekend. The star is nominated in the Best Original Song Oscar category for her track Hold My Hand from the box office hit Top Gun: Maverick. The Oscars will take place in Los Angeles next Sunday at the Dolby Theater with late-night talk show host Jimmy Kimmel presiding over events. James Arthur using celebrity dating app. X Factor winner James Arthur is hoping to put single life behind him and settle down, and is praying that a dating app could find his Mrs. Right. The singer, who first found fame in 2012 with his cover of Chantel's hit Impossible, has kept his love life relatively close to his chest but has opened up on some occasions. Since coming into the public eye, he's had his fair share of public relationships, including a brief fling with fellow singer Rita Ora. Now, just months after his ex-girlfriend Jessica welcomed their firstborn, James, 35, is said to have created an account on the exclusive dating app, Raya. The Sun reports that James was seen on the app over the weekend and is said to have listed his career as a musical artist. It's claimed that on his profile, James has pictures with his former X Factor mentor Nicole Scherzinger as well as global hitmaker, Katy Perry. Last year, James announced that he and Jessica had secretly welcomed a child together but didn't comment on the status of their relationship after getting back together in January 2022. Sharing the happy news, he revealed, "Dear Emily, welcome to the world." The announcement came after the release of his fourth studio album, It'll All Make Sense in the End, which was released in November 2021 and features a track called Emily. James and Jessica had started dating in 2012 but later went on to split in 2015. The pair had previously split in May of that year, having met one another while he was competing on the X Factor and Jessica was working as a dancer on the show. Game of Thrones star Natalie Dormer marries Vikings David Oakes. Game of Thrones star Natalie Dormer has married her fiancé actor David Oakes in a secret romantic ceremony, it has been reported. The 41-year-old actress is said to have tied the knot with the Vikings, Valhalla star in Somerset last month. The newlyweds reportedly had an intimate dinner at Roth Bar and Grill in Bruton where they spent the evening with a small group. It is believed the couple were married at small service nearby. The pair started dating in 2019 following their time together in West End play Venus in Fur in 2017. Natalie played Marjorie Tyrell in the hit series Game of Thrones and was previously engaged to director Anthony Brine. They met on the set of The Tudors in 2007 and were engaged in 2011. Anthony proposed to her on a boat in India, but they never got around to setting a date for their wedding. The pair co-wrote Thriller in Darkness together, which starred Natalie as a blind pianist and Emily Ratajkowski as her dead neighbor. Cracks began to show in their relationship over a series of interviews they gave, as Natalie admitted they were hard on each other at home. Los Angeles next Sunday at the Dolby Theater with late-night talk show host Jimmy Kimmel presiding over events.